A myth can be defined as a widely held belief or idea that is false. Similar to myths are misconceptions, which can be defined as a view or opinion that is wrong because it is based on faulty thinking or understanding. Let's take a look at some examples of these myths and misconceptions. 306 gold medals were awarded to athletes at the 2024 Paris Olympic Games. However, out of all these medals, 0 were actually made from gold. Instead, the gold medal is actually made of silver. As per requirement by the International Olympic Committee, at least 92.5% of the medal must be silver. The remaining amount is typically made up by plating it with gold to give it that distinguishing winner's shine. Disappointing? Maybe, but if you were to ask the athletes about it, the medal is just the cherry on top of their incredible achievement. Let's take a step back to some darker times, where a bright idea would change the world for the rest of humanity. The light bulb, an invention in use today by nearly 8 billion different households, businesses, and more. So who do we have to thank? None other than Humphrey Davy.
But why not Thomas Edison? I thought he invented the light bulb.
You see, Davy was the first one to demonstrate harnessing light through his invention, the electric arc lamp. However, it was too bright to be used practically in a home and would burn out very quickly. From here, many other inventors continued to improve upon and create their own versions of the light bulb until Thomas Edison introduced the most successful version that we are familiar with today. We still give a lot of credit to Edison for the light he brought to the world, but also recognize the ones who lit the path for him. Here's a misconception you can chew on. Gum stays in your body for 7 years if you swallow it. Gum isn't really digestible, but the reality is that it will pass through your system the same as any other food. Now, if you swallow large amounts of gum, you might have issues, but you're smarter than that. When was the last time you heard the song Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star? What if I told you that stars don't twinkle at all? The reason stars appear to twinkle is because of the way the light bends through Earth's atmosphere. Winds, light refraction, and the sheer distance that stars are from the Earth give them the twinkling effect. If you were to leave Earth and look at the same stars from space, it would be a static light source. Do you have a dog?
Oh, hi, Mark.
How old is your dog in dog years? Did you use the rule that 1 human year equals 7 dog years? You, my friend, are in fact wrong. It turns out that how a dog ages is not only inconsistent, but can also depend on factors such as the size and breed of the dog. Smaller dogs tend to age slower, larger dogs tend to age faster, some breeds live longer than others. So how old is your dog then? Use this as a guide to determine how old dogs are. The first dog year is equal to about 15 human years. The second dog year is equal to about 9 human years. Every dog year after that is about 4 to 5 human years. Have you ever flipped a coin to make a decision between 2 choices? It's one or the other, a 50-50 chance. Or is it? A study done by researchers at the University of Amsterdam found after flipping coins over 350,000 times that the probability was closer to 51-49, favoring the side that faces up before the toss happens. It's a very small difference, but keep that in mind next time you base a decision off of a coin toss. Lightning can actually strike the same place twice. For example, the Empire State Building gets struck by lightning about 25 times a year. This myth came from old proverbs used to describe events that are unlikely to happen again or are rare, such as winning the lottery. Bats are not actually blind. Yes, most bats use echolocation to navigate their way through the world, but all bats have eyes and good vision. The next time someone says you're as blind as a bat, you can laugh it off and say, "Thank you." Leaving your phone on the charger when it is fully charged won't damage the battery. Phone batteries use charging cycles, preventing it from taking in more electricity when it is fully charged, and preserves your battery lifespan. Smart charging technology has even been developed to time when your battery will be fully charged if you were to charge it overnight, further preventing any damage you may be worried about. Cowboys did not wear cowboy hats in the Old West. Most cowboys wore bowler or derby hats. They preferred this style because the hat would stay on their head in windy conditions. The cowboy hat, also known as a Stetson hat, gained its popular image through Hollywood Western movies and media. Did you learn something new today? If so, leave a comment of different myths or misconceptions you believed were true, and subscribe for more videos in the future. Thank you for watching, and have a good day.